then we wait until this thing says good condition. All right. We're live. And I can never see my chat. So are you going to be watching?
Yeah, when I load it up.
Okay. Because if you are, you'll have to be my chat moderator. Because I... Until this thing says good condition. Okay, wait a second. I got to mute this shit. Okay. All right. We're live as hell. And of course, I will probably miss... Whoops. Most of the chat due to...
Uninstall this Madden. Love it.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Going into another quick match.
Yep, ready.
That's my... I warm my hands up, speeding them up. Which will help me 0%. All right. I wonder if, hold on my stream, I probably need to say what game I'm playing. Oh yeah, it doesn't even say. Customization, where do you even edit that? Because it says game and it just says blank. Maybe I have to send money to Google. Oh, it's Age of Empires 4. There we go. Save. Good. Let's see if that updates. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We don't know. Okay. What do you know? What do you say?
Switching for a quick match.
Just a quick one, but it's getting a little late, so you're probably going to fight the Chinese or Koreans.
Uh-oh, it'll be quick though.
The lag will be high. Okay. So this game is getting a big update too. And there's all these guesstimations of when the next update's coming out. They're saying October, but I don't know. You're allowed to wish list the new DLC already, but October, that's like next month. So I don't know. But we'll see. They're adding Dude. Supposedly they're updating HRE, which will be cool. And then they're going to add the Japanese, and they're going to get ninjas and shit, which is great. And then they're probably adding some Sultan, which is kind of interesting because we already have the Ottomans, which are kind of like the battling against the Teutonic, which is the HRE or whatever, but who knows. But they're saying supposedly we might be getting a Teutonic Knight civ, which would be... They might be supposedly adding 3 civs. The rumor is for sure Japanese, for sure a Sultanate of some kind, and then potentially Crusaders, which would be sick as fuck in this game mode. Or in this game. And it would help, because I think people were excited for the 2 civs they added recently. Well, not recently, they added them months ago. They added the Ottomans and the Malans. I don't think the Malans were... I think that was kind of more of, let's be honest, a diversity choice. But we're just being honest. We're going to be honest on this stream.
We're just being honest here.
Open and honest. But the Malans were still cool, but they need some work. They were really great at the beginning. Then they nerfed a couple of the things that Malans had going for them, like pro scouts and some other stuff. But the scout thing they were doing was kind of crazy, because they could build these really good scouts right at the beginning of the game and like harass the shit out of your villagers. It was kind of insane. Dude, I'm surprised we're going in 3 minutes, no match. I'm gonna give it another minute, then I'll pull us and start it over. That was a good game last time. That was a good game. Yellow was really bad, but
Was Yellow on your team?
yeah, Yellow was on our team. He like didn't build any villagers. He was...
Don't yell at me, I'm new.
I knew, but he was funny because he kept pinging the map, telling Orange to back him up, and Orange was doing his best to try to keep up. And
You knew how to ping at least, huh?
yeah, he knew how to ping the map. Here we go. Oh yeah, like I said, Chinese and Koreans. Okay.
Perfect.
Feigned list 2842. That's definitely a Chinese. Communist 0703. That's also...
Actually, not Chinese.
That's probably 100% a Chinese guy. What's funny is if you go on your phone you can actually get Google to translate these things. So like this name at the bottom is Reckless Advance, and then the guy at the top is Access Code Talker. It's funny because your Google camera will translate stuff, probably inaccurately. I'm like looking for a prostitute. Yeah. I'm like looking for a prostitute in Japan. I like walk into McDonald's. It's like this is the prostitution house.
Meat vendor. You wanted meat, right?
Yeah.
Different time, man.
All right. These guys, I didn't check their scores. Afterlife has 1 star on him, so that'll be good. Okay. Things are. And he didn't even spell afterlife right. We'll see.
You just missed an E.
All right. We'll see.
It's funny that the Chinese guys are playing Chinese, and one of them's just playing Ottoman.
Yeah. I guarantee you Feigned List 2842, that's probably another Chinese player. Sometimes it's weird. They either have Chinese or Korean names, and then other times they have like almost like badly translated names. And I don't know if they do that on purpose or how it all works out. I don't own a Chinese computer, at least not yet.
Well,
All right. Kinda, yeah, in many ways.
All the hardware is Chinese. It's just
Right. Everything I own technically is Chinese, but
but we're just keeping it up, as the kids say. We're just keeping it a buck here, you know.
we're keeping it above board here. I gotta build a house and then this thing. So again, I'm starting off with the interesting Ottoman start. Last time I actually didn't put anyone on food right at the beginning, which is kind of wild. I think I'll just put 2 on food for right now. What do I need for 100 stone? Okay. Trying our best here, folks. Trying our best here, folks.
No judgment zone.
I might need to adjust OBS. Is the game too quiet and I'm too loud or anything?
I have to have it muted.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so you don't hear yourself. That's right. I'll have to adjust OBS here eventually. Okay. We're in, boys. We're in. This is the big leagues. I'm currently playing for a pro position.
If he wins, he gets in.
I'm in.
He'll be with Cloud 9.
Yeah. I'm out.
No. Back to the farm league.
This is the big leagues right here, folks.
Mhm.
Now, I had 3 viewers at one point. I lost them all. It must have been when I started talking. Okay.
No.
Come on.
That's what got him in here first.
Yeah, that's what brings them in. I'm going to build this way, so. And then I want these guys to go to food, and then I do need some boys to start working on.
You have to pull the weight.
And like I said, the Ottomans can do some pretty good rushes that I am not good enough to do. But they can do them.
Your team will appreciate that.
It appreciates that I could do them if I really wanted.
You know, sometimes just the idea that you could do it would be enough.
I'm sure even if we lose, my team will appreciate that I gave it my best.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm sure they won't have any
This day and age,
complaints.
everyone just cares that you try.
Yes.
Winning isn't everything.
That's what the coach would tell me every time I struck out. All right. So we're booming along here. All right. So obviously beginning of the game, a little slow, you know, it's an RTS game, right? I got to put some more guys on stone. I always forget that. So they went double Chinese, Ottoman, and Mongol. So that's a pretty deadly combo.
Powerhouse, right?
Yeah, that's a deadly combo. because they can bum rush with Mongols. I bet you we're going to see, because I guarantee you all 4 of those guys know each other, because the way they joined and everything, I guarantee you they're grouped up. Mongols mixed with double Chinese can be an ugly, ugly combo if your team's not ready for it. Because basically they can run those early Mongols. The Chinese can supervise their archery range and build a bunch of like Chuknus, which are a multi-shot archer unit, and they can fuck you up. And then the Ottomans with their rush ability. So again, we'll see how this works out.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Got him. Bitch. Bitch, you thought. Okay. Whoops. So I just took out his scout, and I know that doesn't seem very eventful, but the fact that we took his scout out while he's bringing back sheep and stuff, that means now he's going to be lacking food, and he'll have to stretch out and go potentially after some other sources of food, and he'll have to build another scout. So it all kind of adds up. It definitely is. You don't want to lose your scout if you can. Okay. Played boys. All right. I'm going to put 4. What's my guy reporting here?
What's he see?
I know he's yelling out something here. Here we go. Everyone's leveling, or not leveling up, aging up. Okay. So what do I need? I need wood for sure. So let's just start putting dudes on wood. I got 3 on stone, so I can keep producing military, whatever these are called, military schools. Educated soldiers. Okay. So this is a weird map. I think it's one where pink and red. Oh, I can't remember. This is a. Haven't seen any water maps today, which is interesting. No water. Oh, the other reason we talked about it last game that we like to have people on stone is not only to build military schools, but it seems like the new meta of the game is trying to get a second TC out before you're rushed down and have the shit beat out of you. Because with that second TC, you're building villagers much faster, and a TC is a relatively decent defensive building. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So now these boys are almost done. So I got them on food. Salam alaikum. All right. We got the Ottomans just chilling right now. Okay. So we'll throw up another military school. I could save the stone for the whatchamacallit, the next TC, but so he's going with that defensive building up front. So he's pushed that out, as you can see, because yellow's base is over here, but he's building that defensive landmark all the way out here. So I guarantee you these guys kind of know each other's shit. He's going to build that defensive out here to try to keep us from bum rushing. This guy's building his blacksmith up. He's got his 2 military schools, so he's Ottoman too. I can't let this other Ottoman show me up. All right. We rocking and rolling. Got to keep my gold going. Let's get wood going first, and that one. Okay. Some people have some strategies where they can have another TC up within like 7 minutes. I'm obviously not that good. All right. So the key, if anyone gives a shit, is to try to be building villagers at all times. Never not be building villagers is kind of one of the best pieces of advice I got when it came to playing this game. Because if you're not building villagers, you know, your economy will start falling behind, and obviously that sets you back. All right. So I'm gonna, yeah, you lose the late game. So I'm gonna pull these two guys, even though good. I'm gonna get this up, and I'm gonna get, okay, I don't even have enough wood here. And I'm gonna put my, this is a very spread out map. So it's one of those ones where you might not see very much like potentially early big attacks. Scooty is, of course, attacking villagers, which is a good strategy. He's going to take out a good amount of villagers here. He probably just took out, you know, 5-6 villagers. He's going to whack this other guy because he's like, I can't leave this guy alive. And that's a good strat, because now that's, as we've said, you want to constantly be building villagers. Well, now he's down 5-6 villagers that he's got to replace. And if he doesn't have a second TC, for example, it's going to take a while to replace each one of those villagers. Now, I didn't get as much sheep as I would normally like at the beginning of a game like this, but and deer are kind of sparing on this game. I have a patch here and a patch here. Last game we had an awesome HRE player, as you saw with those heavy armored guys that he had. They were tearing shit up, and he was spamming them quickly, so he had a really good strategy going. So now I've got 2 TCs up. We're at 36 villagers. Preferably, we'd like to have at least 101-ish to be in the game with. Oop. Gotta get my scout out of there. So I'll bring him back, set him up. I'm going to actually get an archery range going. And you know what? I usually go infantry with these guys, so I'm not going to bother with a I'm going to go double double archery ranges. Okay. Let's start doubling down on the food, because we've got a bunch on wood already. Got 16 on wood, 11 on food, 10 on gold. Drop this sheep off here, and then get healed by these imams. I like to have some archers going at all times. Chuknu, English are really good at countering spam Chinese archer units, because the longbows shoot way farther than they do. So, speaking of that, I'm actually going to build produces siege engines. That's exactly what we want here. Yeah, we'll just put it here. Now, when you make a decision to age up, you're, at least the way I've been taught, is you're risking now, because obviously I just spent most of my food, so I really don't have any to build units. So you got to kind of plan out how you're gonna attack that. And in this situation, I've got more gold than I do food. So I'm going to pull the gold guys and put them on building the age up building. I'm going to upgrade my archers. I probably need to pull a couple wood guys to build, to start building some walls, just so that we don't have any surprises. So I'm going to do that. I'll start walling off a little bit. Just a little. Not a ton. Got to get more houses up. I always get housed at some point. It's kind of one of my failings here. Let's go out and you can see that this map's one of those ones where if you want to win, you have to get out in the middle and get the gold. So this is going to be a sticky map here. Whoops. So we'll build another military school, and then I got to get these guys out onto another food source. We'll do that one. See, look at he's already putting fucking troops out there, or towers out there. Fuck face. I know what you're doing, Wood. I know what you're doing. Now we got to get our... Oh, actually, first we want to build another one of these. And then this. So we want to switch our military schools over to... I like to do... what's going on here? I like to do these guys. And I'm going to do this guy do these dudes. That's what I like to do. And let's get out some Janissaries since we do have the extra money. God damn. So I've kind of been lacking on building so he's pinging the map, letting everyone know, hey, I'm going to go ahead and punch out and take on red. The only thing that stinks is when you select all military, it ignores your imams, which I need on the field with me.
Or those guys
Yeah, the imams are great for that. I probably should rush out and get the relics, but I'm just going to burn this building down and then actually send the imams back. Shit. See what he did? That was smart. He went right after my archers. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and pull back. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Let's hope that I've already upgraded that, and let's fell trees a little faster. Let's get these guys. Okay. So we just got another upgrade. I'm going to up the production speed of my military buildings because I prefer that. The imams, I'm actually going to send one over here to get the relic that he hasn't picked up yet. And this one's going to go pick up the other relic that hasn't been picked up yet. Relics provide gold. Keep in mind, I'm not a pro here, which if that isn't completely obvious by now.
Well, this is some pro play.
I play with my soul. Yeah, I don't even know where to put my little imam building. So right now I'm just trying to desperately pump out enough units to keep up here. Okay, so that's what we'll do instead. Let's go out here, let's deal with these. Let's take these guys. It looks like I might be able to... Let me grab a few of these guys. Can I already build? I can. All right, so we want to go ahead and get our next age up building going. Oh, here we go. Put that guy. Put that there. Oh, did he? He must have picked up that relic. So I only have one relic. That's okay. Could have used more, but what I'm actually going to do is kind of do what Scooty's doing. He's pushed out to the middle a little bit. Now that's dangerous because when you're out there occupied in the middle, you obviously are farther away from your buildings that can produce units in most circumstances. And, you know, folks, I'm retarded, okay? So let's just, listen, I'm a little retarded. Okay. So we're low on food, so I'm going to get all of my guys on food over here. We're actually a little low on gold as well. I know you're not allowed to say the R word in 2023, but you know, again, just playing with the heart, folks. Oh, we already blew up somebody's shit. I don't know which one I want. Each town center, no. Well, actually, I'll get that in 1 minute because I can actually build another military school, which I do want to do. Got a bunch of villagers here that... What do we need? We need gold. Let's put these dudes on gold. Let's take this. Put this here. And then you go to gold. Good. So that just gave me a shitload of troops here. What the fuck is this? Purple and I are just gonna own the middle. Now again, we'll wait and see because their team has been very quiet. So they may be just sitting and waiting for us to do what we're about to do. And then they jump us out here, and then we're in deep shit. Fuck. So we'll punch that out, and we got to start. Oh god, we got to start punching out upgrades that I have not done. Let's go ahead and get more. I may actually have to spend some money on a castle out here because we are limited on defense out here. Fuck. I didn't realize he was doing that. Okay. As I said, that is something you've got to watch out for is Mongol rushes like that. So, obviously, the wall I didn't finish would have been a good idea.
So, what did we learn?
So Scooty's coming in to give me a hand here because I just got majorly fucked by that attack, which probably set me back. Yeah, set me back huge on economy. So I am now down. I probably lost easily 40 villagers there. Okay. Dude, that was terrible. All right. So that's me learning a lesson because I knew better than that because he hadn't done anything in a while. And a Mongol player that's not doing anything means he's prepping for something like that. Green's got a good army. Purple's now getting raided. So we're just going to double down on wood here. We're just going to rebuild. We're going to come back from this, guys. We're going to build back stronger. Okay, so this one is still building those like Mehemets, and I got to stop that because I don't need that many of them. I got like 4 million of them. So my boy is getting trashed over here, and I can't chase Mongols around the map. Yeah, you just have to basically have a better defense than they have. So we're going to get this constant warning of, you're getting fucked, over and over again. But the best thing you can do is wall them off and keep them from doing that again. And now if they want to attack, they have to go through Green's base, so Green's got to deal with that shit, not me. That was a massive raid. Massive, massive raid. Got to give that guy credit for doing that. I'm not entirely sure if our pink teammate here has decided to just kind of like, yeah, I'll just play a little Sim City, just kind of chill out, take my time. Wouldn't want to get too stressed out or anything. So that's the thing, that's the risk you run when you build castles way out there like he just did, is they're doing exactly what I said they would do, which is just kind of push around it. I don't know why it's pinging me. Oh, maybe because my imams are under attack here. Well, I've decided we gonna take care of that bullshit right now. Okay. Oh shit. They have a little fortress right here, so we're gonna watch ourselves here. And this is where the map starts to get a little difficult because, like I said, if you don't have the gold nodes, you're in deep shit. So he's got 20,000 imams. I don't know why he did that. I don't know what his plan was there. Well, since green is attacking him right now, and now I'm attacking him. Oh, light blue. That Mongol player is in green's base, just absolutely devastating him. So really the only thing I can do now is desperately try to help him. Oh no! We're getting counter pushed here. And they're on my siege weapons. Not good, boys. So we've pinched his units, which is good. He's trying to build another castle. Look at this. Again, this is basically going to be battle for the castle here. Or battle for the center. But I'm in trouble, so I need to... Come on, boys. Definitely have to wall this off, or he's going to come through the back of my base and be a real pain in my dick. All right. Now, in a perfect world, I would put up... shit, what was I going to say? I would put up a stone wall, which I could do, and I should do. Yes, we know your base is getting fucked up, dude. Again, we gotta build defense. We're dealing with Mongols here, boys. Oh, he's not even Mongol. He's fucking Chinese. Shit. Then I don't even want to know what their Mongol player is up to. All right, we got the Great Bombard out here, boys. Shit's getting real soon. We got to keep working on getting more villagers out. See, the Great Bombard here just fucks shit up. Takes forever for him to reload, but once he gets a shot off, boom! Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to punch through into Orange's base and maybe turn the tide. We'll see. Because if we can do that, we can probably stress out his team enough. Now I'm building up a stone wall because I don't want to get flanked again by that guy. And actually what I'm going to do is get some... Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. That was weird. All boys, attack! All boys, get your shit in here, boys! This is gonna be the war on the shore, baby! I love hearing that, ha! Alright. Whoops. Because that means things are going pretty good so far. Now, I have this itching feeling that light blue is nutting at the idea of flanking us right now with his little... See how he's got his blue guys over there? So they're already sitting there probably like, oh yeah, wait until they're not looking. Then I'll get the flank going. Oh, see, here it is. Here he is. Look at this shit. What's interesting is my units are in between two buildings, which seems to be causing him trouble because he can't get through and like mass surround him and fuck him up. So he's got a pretty serious little fortress right here that I've got to destroy if I want to have any chance of... My boys are in it! My boys are in it! Fucking heroes, guys. Fucking heroes. They're heroes! Oh yeah, they're crumbling. They're crumbling, boys. They know. They know it's over. They know it! They know it! They know it's over. There it is. And Chinese players, dude, they're like connected. They're connected. Once one cracks, they just start melting, just cracking.
Well, you know, I thought about it. It's 1 p.m. right now in Beijing.
Is it?
Which means you're probably playing against like some, I don't know, elementary school kids.
we beat 6th graders.
Yeah, you got some 6th graders at recess. Congratulations.
They went to the local land center. All right, let's take a look at the map. Let's see what we had here. I thought,
I want to look at some graphs. I want to look at some stuff. Let's see what happens.
yeah. So Pink, I was worried about Pink because he was building like the perfect Sim City. He had it all organized. His farmers pay good taxes. They have their houses all laid out. This is a very like Dutch city. We are bike centric. Sorry, I got 2 messages there. And they're very organized. Like, I will build my 6 barracks in a row.
I like the wall in the back, which seems to serve no purpose. It's just there for show.
It's a looks thing. It's a historic downtown district.
Yeah.
So he punched into whatever these guys are, the Chinese player, hit them, and then went. Look, they were doing massive trade. What's funny is our team, I don't even know if we were trading much. You know, trade brings in a ton of money, and we didn't even use it, which is weird because most pro players would think we're just ridiculous for not doing that. But look how many markets they have. Fuck. So they were trading like crazy. They punched in here. They had a pretty sizable. China builds these really big farm areas. And like I said, they're a boom civilization. So if you can stay alive long enough as China, I think that late game China is a monster, really hard to beat. My buddy is very good at doing early game raiding, which can set people back pretty good. But you can see Mongols, dude. These little tents here are pastures that produce sheep. So you have a constant source of food, and you don't really have to leave your base that far. And then they can build just mass amounts of archery ranges and stables as he's got them all racked up. And they can pump units out. I've seen Mongol players do that, where they stack everything like that, and then they start surrounding their base with towers, and they're a tough nut to crack. All right, let's see what the overview is. I think, according to my buddy, Red kind of shit the bed for them. Yeah, you can see he really shit the bed. He was not their best player. Interesting. I mean, he had a decent score overall, but he did better military than Orange, but I don't know. Let's see the villager count. Oh, Red. Oh, this is when, remember when Scooty raided them and attacked them. And so he took out their, my buddy's letting me know he's going to bed. Hit him, and like I said, that little early raid really set him back. And so he was slowly crawling back up. Orange had, at one point, over 110 villagers. Damn. Where was my villager count at? Because I got raided once. Mario and Sonic, look at that. At one point, just before I was raided, I was at 79. At the end of that raid, I was down in the 30s. Oh, that crushed me.
You lost a lot of dudes.
And even by the end of the game, I had only crawled back up to about a little over maybe 60 villagers. That hits you hard. That really can set you back. Pink built like 80 villagers and just stopped. That's an interesting decision. Let's see military count. Me, baby. Look at me. Boom. At the top. Got in a little battle, down. Then up again, then down again, because I was just fighting for my life. They call me the king of the ring. King of the streets in this game, folks. That was a good one. I think I'm actually going to probably call it there because it was such a good match. I'd hate to get in another one. Yeah, and then I lose, and then I'm pissed for the rest of the day. So, that was a good one. Looking forward to the expansion pack coming out, or whatever they fucking call expansion packs, DLC. Looking forward to that coming out soon. Supposedly, the rumor is October. Is it going to be October? I don't know. I don't know. In this day and age, I don't know.
Who's to say?
Could be October 2024, dude.
They could have had it wrong.
October 2025. I know Relic had a lot of layoffs. I feel bad for him. I think, this is just my opinion, I think Company Heroes 3 shit the bed. I don't think it sold as well as they had hoped. I know that companies nowadays are weird. They don't release like what sales are, even though they're publicly traded companies. It's weird that they like hide those things now. I don't. You notice that like World of Warcraft did that. They're like, we're no longer telling you how many people are subscribed to WoW. Did you? They did that. And it's a publicly traded company, so technically you would assume you could get that data if you're going to buy stock. But they were like, we're just not going to tell you we're fucking up. We're fucking up. We just don't want you to know. You don't need to know that we're shitting the bed and we're making bad expansion packs for WoW and things aren't going well. But we don't want to tell you. You don't need to know what's going on behind the curtain. But I know Relic did some big layoffs. I don't remember how many. But I really think, because Company Host 3 came out, I think that was kind of like one of their anchor, what do you call it, products. And, I mean, did you hear much about it after it released?
Yeah, they tried to hype the hell out of it on social media, and it was pretty obvious that, yeah.
They were hyping it on Facebook, which makes me think they were trying to get like 60-year-old guys to play it. Like,
remember when you were in this war?
Remember when you were a doughboy?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna play that game.
I'm gonna play it with my social security.
Do I need a mouse?
The kids don't get.
Do I need a mouse to play this game? I just use the keyboard. I just use the keyboard. So he's got like an old DOS, so he just tabs and shit. So I don't think it did well. And then honestly, when Age of Empires 4 came out, I thought it was okay. I mean, there was some weird meta where everyone was playing like just mass springolds, which was kind of funny. Now they fixed that, and now you actually have armies of like mixed units and stuff, which you like to see, because before it was like you just built springolds and that was it. But I think the game is in a good place. It can be frustrating sometimes because there will sometimes be a strategy that is very difficult to counter that a certain civilization can play. And I think that can be a little frustrating, especially for new players. But that's the problem with any RTS is you have that where people are getting better and better at the game, and it gets to a point where if you don't know like XYZ build, you lose. So that's frustrating. But the game overall is, I think, in a good place. I think it's really good, and I'm excited for the next expansion. And I hope everyone who watched joins me, all three of you, joins me to watch me play this game and get angry at people online.
Perfect.
That's what I do.